Brain games can be a great way to teach your dog some problem solving skills, and in today's video I'm going to show you how to take this simple plastic container and turn it into a really fun game for a dog of any breed, of any size, of any age, and any physical ability. I'm Ken Steep, this is Grand Slam. Welcome back to McCann Dogs. If this is your first time on the channel and you consider your dog a member of the family, then you're going to want to hit that subscribe button. We publish new videos every single week to help you spend some quality time with your four-legged family member. Now, the brain game toy that we're going to make this week is a really simple one to make, and if you saw the brain game video we posted recently, you're probably going to have a few of these lying around. The brain game food puzzle that we posted last week or something included a bunch of tennis balls, so if you have put that together, then you're going to have these. And if you haven't seen that video yet, then I'll post a link above me and you can check that one out. But what you're going to need for this DIY toy build is an empty tennis ball container, a pair of scissors, a sharp knife, and now I'm using a utility knife, but if you have a really sharp kitchen knife, that's probably going to work just as well, and a few pieces of your dog's kibble, and these are just going to be for size reference. Now, the thing about this DIY brain game isn't so much how you make it, it's more how you introduce it to your dog. And I'll show you in a minute just what I mean, but let's get started. First, we're gonna cut a few little holes into this tennis ball container so that the kibble can fall out. First things first, I'm gonna make a couple of cuts into this tennis ball container. Trying to keep in mind how big that kibble's gonna be, so that I don't make a huge mess when we do give it to one of the dogs. Now, exercise caution when you're using these sharp knives, because this container is a little bit flimsy, and the last thing you'd want to do is sustain any kind of injury while you're trying to make one of these brain games. Now, while you're doing this, try to keep the majority of your holes that we're putting in this tennis ball container near the middle. The likelihood is that when your dog flicks it, that this is going to spin, and we're really not looking for an easy payout. If the container spins, it's going to eject all of the treats out everywhere, and your dog's going to be running around like a maniac. What we want them to do is have to work a little bit and figure out that rolling this container is really what gets them that great treat payout. So keep most of your holes, and I hope you guys can see this okay. Keep most of your holes towards the middle, 2/3 of this tennis ball container. So there we go. I've got 4 holes in the center of the container. I'm not sure how well you guys can see that. Hopefully you can kind of see it. Maybe I'll put it to show the overhead camera. But I think that there's enough holes in here that the treats aren't going to just go flying out once. I'm gonna maybe play this with Grand Slam, who you guys may remember from our last brain game video. But the treats aren't just going to go flying out, but they'll fall out if he figures out the right way to make the toy work. Pretty good. I'm pretty confident with that. Okay, now the important part. Let's show Grand Slam how to play this game. I cleared a little bit of a space in the living room so that Slam can play with this brain game toy, and I have brought up the handheld camera so that I can get you guys in and right on top of the action. There are 2 little hacks that I can mention with this. So in the short amount of time that I played tennis, the more expensive tennis balls come with a much nicer container, a little bit thicker. It's just a nicer container in general. So if you have a dog who will be crunching this, or you find that the first one you made, it didn't last very long, then you can buy a little bit more expensive tennis balls and you'll probably get a nicer container. The other thing is, if you have a dog who's crunching and really working hard to get the food out of this, and it's actually taking them a lot longer and they're damaging the toy, put more treats in it. The more the toy pays out, the less likely they are to crunch it and really knock it around like crazy. So the less interaction they have to do, the smaller the rolls, the more treats come out. So keep that in mind. More food equals less destructive behavior with a brain game like this. Okay, so I've plopped a couple of Slam's kibble treats in there. Some of his dinner we've portioned out, and we are going to put the lid on, and then we'll let Slam see if he can figure out how to get these treats out of this this brain game for him. Actually, over the course of filming this video for you guys, Slam actually ate his entire dinner out of this brain game, and he was able to have some fun while doing it. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and let us know in the comments below if you have any other ideas for really great brain games that you do with your dog. Now, if this is your first time on the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We publish new videos every single week to help you spend some quality time with your four-legged family member. You see that video over there? Those are actually videos of other DIY dog things that we've created for our YouTube channel that you guys might enjoy watching. On that note, I'm Ken. This is Grand Slam. Happy training.